Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Stanley Parable. I wasn't expecting to do this one. I kind of thought I was done. But I was made aware that there was some endings I missed. There were two endings from the base game that I wasn't aware existed. And likewise, that means that there are two new bucket endings. So we will be doing both of those. So, without further ado, for your viewing pleasure, I present the story.
This is the story of a man
named Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
They'll say, oh yeah, no, true. It said Stanley Parable 2 when I did the adventure line earlier. I know it actually does update. I wonder how much.
And he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his
2 plus
desk,
2, I can't do math.
what
Oh no.
buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what
He
order.
never learned to read.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
There's also the speedrun achievement.
Although
True, we could probably do that.
Considered it soul-rending, Stanley
At least give it a
relished
shot.
every moment that the orders came in.
Hello,
Though
Robin.
he had been made exactly for this job.
And Stanley was happy. I know 2 of them aren't going
And then one
to
day, something very peculiar.
the
something
main
that would
ending.
forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for
That
nearly
requires
an
a
hour
specific start?
when he realized that not
Yeah.
one single order had arrived on the monitor.
Isn't
for
there
him
some way to
follow.
just make the narrator
No one had
skip
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
the panel
or even say
and just
hi.
open the door for you?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
I know there's a
Shocked,
way to do
frozen
that. I don't
solid,
remember how
Stanley
to
found
trigger
himself
it.
unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And he just opens it? Ah, okay. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Cycled through several times? Yeah. But, yeah, so.
When Stanley
Robin, how you
came
doing,
to a
Dill?
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ironically, both of them, I believe, are on this path.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
You just
Feeling a wave
swoosh.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So. Up first.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons.
So I believe now
Stanley
I
happened
can.
to input the correct code by
I'm not 100% sure the one you're going for.
appeasing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I thought there was a way I could get the. I thought there was a way I could go through that door. Maybe I have to be quicker. I didn't realize. I thought I had to hit the password button first. So. Down the elevator we go. Dicks! How you doing, Zeph?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
If we
as
walk
though
out
he
before the
felt
door
more
closes?
free to
Okay.
think for himself, to question the nature.
We'll do
of
this
the
one
job.
first, though.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and
Whoops.
went back up.
Never mind.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew to put just
I know.
back to
Whoops.
his boss's
Never
office?
mind.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Yep, that's the boss's office, all right.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Looks
It's
pretty
still
cool.
just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story
Wow.
in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points. One after
I feel
the
as though I'm
other,
being mocked.
weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising
I am being mocked.
narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he do it?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
No.
It's time once again to go
No.
back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's
popping up for
office
me?
again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
They're not? Huh. Let me double check real quick. Let me do a quick check-a-rooney.
You fool! You absolute buffoon!
Took 30 seconds to load. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Got ya. Alright, my bad. But, yep, okay, they work. Is it the boss's office?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
13 minutes.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Yeah, I mean, you mean like the pop-up itself. That's definitely weird. That's a new one.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move
I'm using the wrong
forward
words.
No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Jesus, okay, man. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Yeah, no, like the option on Twitch to make the things happen. Not the pop-ups on the screen, that's different. Like the ability to generate the thing. That's what I meant to say, that is not what I said.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Thank you very much. Wait until you see my next incredible maneuver. Down.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate.
Oh no.
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
I can't tell anymore if I'm being mocked or if he's actually serious. Up. We must go up and down and up and down.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Wait, why?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Oh,
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
probably the boss's
But the
office.
suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, yes.
There we
slow.
go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
Probably have the only Domino's that delivers good pizza. True, Domino's kind of sucks around here.
Audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters. Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique.
Are you doing the
and
elevator?
different. It's not like anything else.
I've never
there.
seen
You
this.
See, I want stories that surprise
I've never
me,
seen this.
Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
I mean, yes,
we're
that's
being
fair,
fed such
but
unimaginative drivel all the time.
Looking
and we
cool,
all know it,
Joker.
which
I
is
see
why we're
Phoenix
so
X
starved for
2807.
content
How you
that makes us
doing?
feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
Yeah,
you're
fuck
a
tradition.
role model, you know? People look up to you.
Fuck
Which is
tradition.
Why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference.
Oh no!
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
What?
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good.
Oh fuck! Oh no! It's not the boss's office. I have to do.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. Live. The guy who went to Mars. How we did it. The pyramids. Oh no, I assume there's a bucket version. I was gonna do that next. The storyteller Stanley reveals all in his new book. No. In the fandom, because you'd be so confused by it that it wouldn't be a spoiler. Oh no. Tell me after. World peace, baby! The Stanley parable Stanley. The man, the process, the lift, the legend, the parable, the Stanley. I'm assuming you're very confused. We're playing the Stanley parable. The world's first sentient machine. Well, if it looks like that, that's not good. A conversation with Alexander the Great. What the fuck?
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the
Stanley
nature of
Ryder.
surprise
Oh, my
in
last name is
storytelling
Ryder.
and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
I don't know what's happened so far in the game.
It looks like they're ready for you.
Go
get them.
Well, the good news is you don't really need to know anything about this game. The gist of it is Stanley is an office worker who all he does is push buttons on a keyboard all day. Then one day, all of his co-workers vanish from existence. So Stanley decides to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. And then, when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he went through the door on his left. Or maybe he didn't. It's up to you. You're in control. And everything spirals that downhill from there. That Stanley's related to Ryder. Iskander. Oh no. Up again, down again. Is that the name of my book? The Stanley story. Stanley. Oh no, the adventure line! It's on my fucking box! I have an 8. I went to the mind control facility and all I got was this lousy sticker. The freedom ending. 8. An adventure line golf course. Remember where you came from, your co-workers. They disappeared. Break a leg, champ, your boss. Stanley, me dad. Thanks for showing me the cool skateboard trick at the parking lot. You are cool. Good luck on stage. How goes the Stanley? It's going good. I love the way you ride elevators. An MIA college rock had to make an entire vertical slice. Oh, holy shit. What the? That's fucking wow. Good for you. Break a leg, champ. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. But the apartment ending isn't good. The apartment ending, my wife is fake. The dude who came up with pizza. Look at how happy that guy is. He's like, oh yeah, I did it. I made the pizza. Look at it. I did it. He's so proud of himself. Look at him. National Geographic. He looks like successful DSP. Oh no, he kinda does. If he had a shittier beard, it'd be spot on. Hello. He is starting the balls.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Mine.
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time. It's the IO that they get deleted. That's weird. I don't know why that would get deleted. Maybe it was. Maybe. Oh no. It's probably because it looks like a link.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Bucket.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh,
Stanley and the bucket walked
all
upstairs
night.
to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yep, that was it.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is
The bucket
certainly
was
the most
guiding me.
logical explanation.
The bucket guided me. At least need the www to count as a hyperlink. Yeah, you would think, but no.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Thank God for the bucket.
Comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank God for the bucket.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
Everything
will be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
All ending speedrun when? God, I don't even... That would be so weird. I wonder if that's a speedrun. We gotta press the 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely
But is the
slamming
elevator a
on the
bucket?
number 3
I mean-
over and over
I
and
guess.
over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time
4 hours of
my
it is the baby
life."
game. True.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him?
True.
Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Can we still make 8?
Eight.
Yes, 8. You mean the baby puppy game? Yeah, true. I feel
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley
I feel
got
like
from slamming the
the
number
speed
3
run would be
repeatedly.
like... I almost saw it too. I don't think endings is that impossible by comparison. Oh, no, yeah, no. Like, people would do it. Knowing the way speedrunners usually approach stuff like that, it would be the first ending
said Stanley to
that
the
people
bucket.
went for.
You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
The bucket doesn't understand me anymore, guys. The bucket doesn't get it. The bucket never understood me.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence.
But why?
Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
The bucket doesn't understand me anymore. I thought the bucket got
Stanley
me.
and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly
thought
could
they
the bucket not
understood.
connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator.
I thought the bucket
He
got
knew
me.
that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there
We
be?
must eat the bucket. I long for Bucket Destroyer. Whoa! What the?
Ah, said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully
What?
express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press
New glitch, I guess.
where he would speak to the public on all
Back for
matters
lies? Oh,
relating
God.
to pressing the number
Was
3
that intended?
over and over.
N-
He would elaborate
not by
fully
me.
on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy
I have to shave
through
my
the
fucking
eyes
head.
of others.
Oof.
It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the
Narrator
public
just thinks
eye
Stanley's
that
weird
the
here.
bucket would finally understand Stanley's work. For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Something still seemed to work. But other matters of collision seem to not exist. No, yeah, no, I keep good care of my hair, but still. 3.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over.
3 again, 3 again.
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
You're clipping through all the props? Not all of them. Just some of them, it seems like. But a table you can phase through, but not anything else, it doesn't feel like. Are tables buckets? Entirely possible.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. there would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Wow. Okay. Half-Life 3 deconfirmed, so that was a divorce.
All of his co-workers were
That
gone.
was the divorce
What could it
sent?
mean?
What? Why is
Stanley
that?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why is that what that's called? What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why is that what it's called? What?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
If he just
Stanley
opens the
decided
door
to
for
go
me,
up to
I'll
his
just
bus.
dive right
Coming
in.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
I'll go
to
for the
his
speedrun
boss's
achievement.
office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
I goofed it up. Does it say ending
All
if
of
you
his
hit 3
co-workers
again?
were
Oh
gone.
no.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do I have to do it with the bucket?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Speed. I'm speed.
Yet there was not a single person here
I am
either.
speed.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
In, out.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind
Okay.
the boss's
I need
desk.
a bucket for 3. Got you. So sad. Closest thing to
All
human
of his
connection is a
co-workers
bucket.
were
True.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the hell? What the hell?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That was a weird little interaction I just had. 3.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
We'll
a
do the
wave
3
of
ending,
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
if I
up
fuck
to
up.
his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
hallway, neat.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping
Got it. Executive bathroom. Easy. This is different. This is different. Oh, the doors are open again. Except for that one. That one's shut. Oh, the doors that shut are still shut. I could grab the bucket again. The hallway is back to not being blue. True, it is. Do I grab the bucket again? Normally you grab the bucket early on. I don't know what would happen if you grab the bucket at this point in the story. Like, maybe I would get a bucket ending. Maybe would I get the normal ending? I guess we could try. I think some of you guys know what this ending is. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. And all y'all, let me know if this is the bucket ending or if this is the true ending. And then we'll do whichever one we don't get.
It's bucket time.
Wait, can I still... Yeah, okay, I can actually still totally... I can still totally just go out of bounds here, I think. The out of bounds ending is still applicable. Interesting. This is different. What's happening here? You are now leaving. Escape pod. Oh. Escape pod. Wasn't aware there was an escape pod. How come 432 gets to walk next to the escape pods? "432 just gets to walk next to the dark void that leads to the escape pods." Lame. I want the escape pod. Wait, how many officers does 432 have? What the fucking 4-3, fucking all those guys. They get like 6 offices, dickheads. I can't tell you anything because the most actual gameplay I've seen is the punishment room. Oh, the serious room? Where you get put at if you cheat? All my homies hate 432. True. I wonder if the serious room is even still a thing. The escape. Gotta escape. We have to steal the bucket. There it is. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. We gotta get out with the bucket. Wait. Wait, no. 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 Why can't I go with it? Why can't I go with it? I want to go with it. No. Why? This is so sad. Alexa played Despacito.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be.
If it's running on source
Stanley
anymore.
just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Yeah, I don't think I can. The cheats save his half-life for 3-1. I thought you had to enter. Yeah, I can't. Wait, what? We have to do it. We have to leave too.
When Stanley came to a set of
We have to go too.
He entered the door on his left.
True hero
Yet
Henry
there was
stick
not
an
a
ending.
single person here
It's
either.
worse.
Feeling
Now do the
a wave of
epilogue? Oh, no.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
We have to go,
Stanley
too.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Nope, not that.
Stepping
Got it. What's this rating? I wonder what would happen if I went down there. Okay. The Mariella ending is closed off. Good to know. So wait, if the Mariella ending's closed off... nothing in the broom closet either. Is there... I kind of want to jump out of the building now. Like... Because that actually looks possible. Yeah, SVG won this game? Ah, right. Yeah, that actually looked possible. Alright, let me just... Oh, okay. So they do fill this hole. If you, are in the process of the escape pod ending. That's actually cool. That's actually smart. So, they don't actually change the environment. If you just start this path, they seal the hole. Bucket's not here. Probably reached the conditions for the true ending. True. We need to go get the bucket. We need to get the bucket. True bucket ending. You ever think about how weird it is that Crows could start selling buckets? And just, like, start selling just steel buckets at, like, not like a considerable markup, but, like, slap 2 stickers on it, call it a day. And they would make a fucking mint. It would probably sell out. There it is. We gotta go. We have to go with the bucket. Wait, is that it?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Bro.
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Oh! Alright. I have been told to do the epilogue. I was gonna watch the stream, my phone was about to die. Oof. Pocket full of ice cream. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna reset the game one time. Just because I want to get another fucking ending. Not another ending, another name. See what I roll. Do the epilogue. Go to Stanley 9. Employee of... What the fuck? Destruction of the revenge of the co-workers! Forgotten co-workers! It's either me or the co-workers! Oh. Forgotten love is pretty good. The revenge of the bomb is also pretty good. I think it's either me or the co-workers though. I think that's just that's too good. Go to Stanley 9. What the fuck is this? It's either me or the moon. True Eggman ending. Alright. Epilogue-y. I've been told to do the epilogue after doing the moon ending. The Avengers of Scorpions is good. True. Although, I think that would be Time Dracula, right? It's either me or the moon. Epilogue. me or the moon fucking commands a level of gall. I mean, isn't that what Eggman does in Sonic Adventure 2 battle? Isn't that just what Eggman does in Sonic 2? Like, Eggman does just blow up half the moon in Sonic Adventure 2. How was that ever addressed, by the way? We must continue. It is sunrise. Almost. With no wait, no, hang on. This is fucked up. The moon is in the sky, but it's like cresting over the horizon. All over the horizon. That doesn't make sense. What planet am I on? Where am I? What desolate hellscape does my reality exist in? Where am I? Someone tell me! I need to know! I don't... Finally, day. But what day means on this planet. I've been walking for so many moons and so many suns, I don't know anymore. Wait. Wait, that's new. That wasn't... was that there before? I don't think it was there before. I don't think it was there before. Was that... am I just stupid? Yes! Yes! We saved him! The original bucket. The bucket made it. We'll take it through the epilogue again. Why not? I'm actually also a little curious as to what the epilogue looks like if you have already done it. Like the second epilogue. What does the thing say? We've already read Cookie 9's review. We don't need to read it again. Cookie 9 is a bastard. I hope Cookie 9 isn't a person that exists. I hope Cookie 9 is just a fabrication. Wait. No buttons? Haven't seen any buttons yet. There's the gym buttons.
Gym.
Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're right here. They've always been here. I was worried for a moment. Gym buttons. I like the gym buttons.
Gym.
I wonder if there's an ending or an achievement for hitting them all.
Jim. Stanley.
Hey! One of the buttons. Oh! I wasn't looking at chat. God. Well, who the fuck is this? Who cares?
Stanley.
The Stanley button. God, it doesn't even sound right. I hate it. I don't like the Stanley button. It doesn't work. It's not as good as the gym button. Found it. Hello again. Nice to see you. But it's terrible that there'll never be another game. The integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. This is all the same. Is this really the same? Did I just not expect you to do the epilogue again? We're gonna make the Stanley Parable 7! Okay. So they did kind of think about it. Story of Pantry. Outstretched octopus. A new kind of snake. The final co-workers. The end is never the train station. Wanna know one more thing in the game? Sure, why not? I was already told to go to 9, so that's a thing. Outstretched. The final Sunshine's kind of decent. That's pretty good. The Stanley Parable 8. Oh, was that why I was told to go to 9? We'll go with the final Sunshine. Kind of mid, but we'll take it. The Stanley Parable will never end. So to go to 8? Oh, I misread then. The end is never the train station. Is oddly poetic, but not for the Stanley Parable. True, right. Alright, we could get the achievement, but we don't really care. We don't really give a shit. Presents at a current time. Fuck it, for once. What the fuck? Said to go to 9 and wanted 8 to be a shock. Alright. Interesting. It's also technically correct. Nobody ends their trip at the station. True. Now with added square. Now with added square. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck happened? Wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
What's
this is
this?
the demo. This is the demo version of the game. So to explain for everyone, when the 2013 game was being made, they released a demo that was just this.
8. 8. 8.
The Stanley Parable 8? No, this doesn't look right at all. The Stanley Parable takes place in an office building. There are doors and branching paths. This is just a button that says 8. Where did the Stanley Parable go?
That was nothing like the Stanley Parable. That was yeah, right.
8. 8. 8.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
I don't know how many times you have to press the 8 button to get something
I'm
that...
looking around and I really can't find the game anywhere. No boss's office or mind control facility or any of that. Literally just this 8 button. And what's worse is that you seem to be having a better time with this nonsense game than with the story I wrote for you. I'm actually a little insulted.
I'm actually a little insulted. 8.
8.
Well, I don't know what happened to the Stanley Parable or what the 8 button is, but apparently you're having a riveting time with it. And frankly, I don't even want to pander to
Thank you,
someone
Kim
who finds
Titan,
this
for
enjoyable.
donating 8.
So with
I'm
that,
sorry,
I
it's
guess just go ahead and enjoy the Stanley Parable 8.
8. 8.
Thank you, King Titan, for donating 8.
8.
Thank you, Zep, for donating 88.
8. 8. 8.
He's donated 8 times. 7. Mush, no, that's cursed.
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Is this it? Is this the Stanley Parable 8?
8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Is this
8,
it? Does it change?
8.
Is there anything
8,
else here?
8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
I don't.
Jerry, get
8.
iPad.
8, 8, 8.
Thank you for that, Zeph. Thank you for that. A lot of inaccurate demos are meant to be inaccurate. Shit just happens. Yeah, no, like
8, 8.
I don't know what to do.
8.
Are we done? What happens if we begin the game?
Hold on.
8.
What's this?
Oh, okay. It begins. It really does begin again.
We can't expect God to do all the work.
Hold on. What's this?
8,
I love it.
8, 8, 8.
They made the
The
8-room
Stanley
cannon.
Parable 8? No. This doesn't look
They
right
made
at
the
all.
8-room
The
cannon.
Stanley Parable takes place in an office.
All right. So, how many times do I have to do the speed run? So it was asked that I do the speed run. How many times do I have to do the speed run in order for it to actually work? I never can guarantee you that this 8 button does not appear at all in the final game. True. Lord of the train station. Lord of the zone. Pocket full of telephone. Lavish stapler. Half employee. Half employee. Half stapler. No, liquid stapler is absolutely. It sounds like liquid snake, but it's stupid. You could just take not take the bucket and enter the code really fast. I don't think it makes the narrator mad. Then you have to do it 2 times after that. Ah, okay. Oh wow, that's a. What the hell? Lord of the Dash, Jack Atlas.
This-
Whoop.
All
Follow
of
title
his
screen.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Speedrun. The only achievement we don't have.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, come on.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
There's
boss's
gotta be
coming
speed
to a
runs for this
staircase.
game. What
Stanley
about the 10
walked
years one?
upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't think I can get that one right now. I think I'm gonna have to wait a little bit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
Plain old
let
time, like
the
to be Lord of the
narrator
Zone.
talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments
Your
with
PC's
some
clock up.
calm
I
new
think
age
you
music.
could. Like, that's cheating. That's cheating, man.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright. Begin again.
All of his coworkers
We must keep
were
going
gone.
until he goes
What could it
whoop-de-doo.
mean? Stanley decided
just
to go
gives
to
it
the
to
meeting
us.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Dodge.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, okay, I just thought of the best shit post ever. Hang on, I need to write this down. I just thought of the best fucking shit post of all time. Alright. I'm not gonna write it down because it might turn into a video. But, I felt the need
Yet
to
there was not
just...
a single person
I
here
need to
either.
know that. I need to
Feeling
tell
a wave
myself
of
that later.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
gonna make me
walked
fight Kakatsuchi
upstairs to
again?
his
No.
boss's office.
This one is solely gonna come down to me and my voice acting.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Wow, okay, that was actually exactly what he needed. Alright, we gotta do it this time.
All of his
gotta go.
coworkers were gone.
We gotta go,
What could
speed
it
run.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. You set in the game to get the ending quicker? Yeah, because I stalled in the pause menu.
Yet there was not a single
That's right,
person
we're
here
gonna cheat.
either.
Perfect,
Feeling
yes.
a wave of disbelief,
gonna
Stanley
cheat.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. Alright, we got it this time. We got it. This is easy.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he
got
felt
it.
more free to think for
I
himself.
impulse bought the
to
Sonic Lego
question
set,
the
built the
nature
entire
of his
thing just
job.
because it was replaced by
Why did he
Yu-Gi-Oh
feel
card.
this way?
Okay, I can
For
respect
years,
that.
It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
I can respect that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Don't fall down when the
Control
speedrun starts.
Facility.
Oh yeah, no. You actually have to kind of maneuver
The
it.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Got it.
Now the monitors
Got
brought
it.
to life.
Easy.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
How short the
Stanley,
sunflower
one of
is?
them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason
Come
he
on.
was happy with his boring job?
Come on.
That his emotions had been
We got it. This is
manipulated to
easy.
accept it blindly?
Easy.
No. He refused to
We're the
believe it.
speedrun master.
He
You think I
couldn't
can't
accept
speedrun
it.
3D
His
games?
own life
I do this
in
shit
someone
for
else's
fun.
Control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
There it is.
Controls labeled with emotions.
There it is.
Happy, or sad, or content.
5.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
Mine,
of his
mine, mine,
past
mine,
began
mine,
to
mine,
sink
mine,
in,
mine, 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 mine,
Stanley
mine, mine,
decided-
mine, mine, mine. Stanley decided, boom.
Blackness.
Now's the
and a
game to
rising
3 or 8.
chill of
It's a middle ground.
uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Yes.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Give it to me.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his
Give it to
co-workers
me.
gone? How had he been freed
Give it to
from the
me.
machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Give it to
But
me.
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Give it to me.
But to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
Give it to
will be
me.
his. And that was all.
Talk
he
faster. Open
was
faster.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I did do it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation. The
How did I
immense
not do
possibility
it?
of the new path before
What?
him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What could I have done differently?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Okay, wait, no, hang on. The shortest starting hallway. God, fucking, really?
Who is Stanley and why is he pairable? Is he Bluetooth enabled?
You would think, but no. No, he is not. He is not. There. There. We're taking this seriously now. We're taking this seriously.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Is there a requirement?
Stanley
Nah, I
decided
know.
to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Just go. Maybe I should have made more splits. Hindsight 2020. Okay. No elevator talk. Perfect. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
So the
Facility.
more we do this, the more he starts shortcutting. Good to know.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Good to know, good to know.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Got
Now
it.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
Wait,
monitored in this
ooh,
place
maybe I could do
where
that.
Freedom meant nothing.
I could do that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna start clipping out of
Had
bounds.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Because I
emotions
should be
had
able to
been
get on top
manipulated to
of the
accept it blindly?
railings. And then,
No. He refused to believe
jump,
it.
like,
He
use that to
couldn't
get
accept
onto
it.
the
His
scaffolding
own life
before
in
the
someone
scaffolding is
else's
actually available to me.
Never.
And that would allow me to
It
shortcut a
was
few seconds.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad.
Hit the
or
5 button.
content. Walking, eating, working. All of it
Mine.
monitored and commanded from this
Mine.
very
Gimme.
and as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
Oh, that was suboptimal. He started to get a word out. I got Stanley decided boom before. I could have been faster. Could have been faster.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Good hallway RNG helps a lot in this one. True. True.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Give it to me.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from
to
the
me.
machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as
Give it
sunlight
to
streamed
me.
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Wait again for the
For
entirety
it
of
was
a
not
Tuesday.
knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Move.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Stanley, move your ass.
He needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path.
I don't care. Hang on, I fucked up. Suboptimal.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh
Oh,
at the time I
bad
thought everyone
bad
had gone
hallways.
missing.
Bad hallways. That's not good. That's a lot of
When
papers,
Stanley
true.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Suboptimal.
Yet there was not a
We
single
can
person
definitely
here
shave
either.
seconds off
Feeling a wave of
if we
disbelief,
cheat.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
I will
boss's
get this
office.
achievement, even if the game doesn't want to give it to me. Here's the door,
Here's
just
the
go.
door, just go.
Just go. Got it. Alright. Not including load times, but that was still not enough. Right. So, easy shortcut, good fail.
Stanley walked
All
straight
right.
ahead through the large door that read Mind,
Mind
Control
control
Facility.
facility. Okay, this one is easy.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, I made it. I was slow a little bit, but we still made it. That
Now
proves it's
the
possible.
monsters jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Whoa.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
don't wanna go-
many
we don't wanna go that
individuals
crazy.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this.
Ah, fuck. So we need to do it before eternally monitored. We need to do it before eternally monitored. Alright. Begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
We can
decided to
definitely
go
at
to the
least
meeting
shave
room.
that early
Perhaps
bit
he had
off.
simply missed a memo. When Stanley
definitely
came to a
shave
set
that
of 2
early bit
open
off.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Ah, fuck.
disbelief, Stanley decided to
sucks.
go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
In we go.
Here's the door. Just go.
Got it. Okay. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Perfect. Okay. We got it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
You mainly need a shorter
Mind
hallway. Can
Control
make a split for the
Facility.
elevator? Yeah, honestly, I might.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Boom!
Did he have the strength to find out? Now
Alright.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Nailed it.
And Stanley, one of them,
Nailed it.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom and this mind control.
Nailed it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
True. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ah, if I had the
No.
jump circle ending, I
He
could have done this
refused
easier.
to believe it. He
I used all my jump
couldn't
circle
accept
points.
it.
I'm
His
a
own
fool.
life in someone else's control.
Maybe there's a
Never.
script I could
It
change.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
The speed
Had
run
he
strats. Yeah,
truly
this has got to be
spent
it.
His entire life utterly blind to the world.
Cut off so many seconds, man.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation.
We can't hit
Controls
5, guys. I'm
labeled
sorry.
with emotions.
We don't have time for 5.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this.
We don't have time for
very
5.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Stanley decided. Boom! Stanley decided your ass get fucked! Sub 3 going into the ending monologue.
blackness. and
I'm a
rising
different man
chill
when I'm
of
speedrunning, man.
uncertainty.
I don't know what the fuck gets into me.
Was it over?
Yes. He
He
had
had
won.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
Give me
he
it.
realized
Come on.
none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Come on.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what
on.
to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to
Come
know.
on.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt
Oh!
the cold breeze upon his skin.
Oh!
Feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new
And I
path
split like, that
before
was like 419.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
God, I'm amazing. We did it, man. We fucking did it. We did, yeah, I got it. Wait, is that, let me see if there's actually a Stanley Parable speed. Yes, it did. It popped up. I saw it. Let me see if there's actually a Stanley Parable. What the fuck? 12 endings, 21 endings? What the hell? Okay, there is. It's to get... The Stanley Parable speedrun is to get 12 endings. There are 2 categories. To get 12 and then to get 21. This is actively speedrun. This has recent runs. Within the week. I don't know. Saves not used, saves used. Oh, okay. So there. Oh, okay. So there's different categories between saves used and saves not used. What are the ones run? Oh, you must complete apartment choice, confusion, countdown, death, escape pod, freedom, games, insane, museum, reset aloud, reluctant, and zending. The save feature is banned if you are doing the no saves category. Is this the OG one? Yes, it is, so it's not for this one. You may only be set on endings which do not automatically force you to in the main menu. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, actually. I kind of want to look into this. I don't know. I might see what people are doing for this run, but like this is a later question for me. This is a later question for me. This is not a now question. Alright. Thank you guys for showing up for whatever the fuck this was. I am going to go take a piss. And then after that, we are going to swap over to Master Duel. Alright, take it easy.